I've got something to say today that I think all seniors need to hear, especially senior men, but senior women as well. And it's something that could save us some big problems down the road. I was reminded of this recently when I saw an article asking the question, should senior men shovel snow? I think most of us already know the answer to that question. We see that story every winter. And we hear of older men who get out in very cold weather and start shoveling snow and have heart attacks and sometimes die. What we need to hear, and maybe it's a reminder more than anything else, is that we reach a point in life where there are some things that we used to do. It's probably not the smartest thing in the world to continue to do that. You know, there are things that I could do when I was 22 years old that I can't do now that I'm 70. I could almost dunk a basketball at age 22, and for 5'11", that wasn't bad. I had a pretty good leap. I couldn't do that today. I couldn't get anywhere near the basket. Now, could I possibly go through some sort of intensive training to get to the point someday where I could almost dunk a basketball again? Well, maybe, although it's likely I would hurt myself along the way, and I don't think there are any NBA teams in the wings just waiting to offer me a multi-million-dollar contract to play for them. So really, what's the use of it? Now, what I'm saying today doesn't mean that we don't do the best that we can to keep our bodies strong and to remain as active as we possibly can, and to be as functional and to do many of the things that we're able to do today on down the line in the future. It's just the recognition that really we're fighting a losing battle. Our bodies are getting older, and there are some things that we used to do that it's just not smart to continue to do those. And that gives me a chance too, as a reminder of what this channel is about, as we're talking about breaking rules in retirement. We're not talking about doing dumb, foolish, or dangerous things, like getting out and shoveling snow in the winter, having a heart attack, and if we die, well, it's over. Or even if we don't die, we have a heart attack or a stroke, it might severely limit us in the years ahead. And I thought of another personal example of getting this ladder out, and it hasn't been that many years ago, where I would get over to the side of the house and climb way up on this ladder as high as I could possibly get, trying to clean the mold off the side of my house. It probably wasn't a real smart thing to do then. I certainly am not going to try that anymore, because it would be very easy to fall off and hurt myself. Now, when you think about it, to take this approach gives you a built-in excuse. The next time somebody asks you to help them move, you can just say, "Oh, I don't do those kinds of things anymore." You wouldn't want me to get hurt, would you? Well, please put in your comments some of your thoughts about this, maybe some things that you used to do that you just don't do any longer. So let's go out there and break some rules, but don't break our bodies. Please share this. We might offer this as a reminder to others and maybe prevent them from having some big problems down the road.